What's that? Ooh! Oh,
look at the one with him. He got off. Look at the one with him right there.
Oh man!
He's still going on that bull.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! I broke him off. Dang it! Dang! I got it a freaking bite. I got that one that one was with him was bigger. He swam right to the swirl. He was like looking in the swirl for whatever was chasing.
Oh!
Dang it!
That was 60 seconds of how to screw up a bass fishing trip right there.
Yeah!
Thanks to Jason Sealock.
That was like 10 pounds in 2 casts. Yeah! I suck.
Wow.
Did you see that? I was like, man, the one with him's even bigger. And I lost him. I got the bigger one. I got nothing. I don't even have my lure anymore. I was like, I got him.
And that second one was a big one.
I was like, dang it. Well, that first one I hooked was a good one. And I
It
was
was a
like,
good
man,
one.
that one with him's big.
The second one with him was a big one. But nobody on this watching this film will ever know.
Yeah. We'll never know how big he was. He's big enough to break a 15-pound line. That's how big he is. Oh, I was thinking, oh, swim bait, you got your big rod, 20-pound line. I'm like, no, you don't. You have a spinnerbait rod and 15-pound line. No, you're gonna break off every time when you do that.
He's like Judy chopped.
Oh.
Judy chopped.
It didn't even dawn on me what I was throwing. You know what? I was just like, he got it. Chop him. Dang it. Oh yeah. Good boil on that. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Get in the boat, Bobby. That one.
Do you have a 6-pounder that lives over there with him?
It's for Hank Martin.
Get his spinnerbait.
He's fat. He's kind of like me.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I'm the fat one. According to YouTube, that's a monotone fat son.
Oh, I did not throw that anywhere near, bro.
Oh, don't matter. That's a good one, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh, it's a big one. Got him again. Hey, you get up here. Hey, you. Come on. Another one on that spinnerbait. I love it when you can just watch them come out. Scream that spinnerbait.
Right. Yeah, that is awesome.
Wow. Big flashing.
Head face right into the.
Ooh,
Oh, he's got a follower. He's got a little
buddy.
friend. We don't throw a little friend. We want to throw a big friend.
You break them off.
That's right. I ain't losing my stuff on that thing. That's a good one. Little chunker dunkers.
Dang, he's bigger than I thought when I went to boat flipping there. I kinda had to.
Hard to tell when you run them smash head first into the. Yeah, get yourself off.
Take that.
You get yourself off on the spinnerbait. I'm not getting you off to get yourself off. Maybe there was a third fish. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. That was cool.
That was cool, wasn't it? That was such a cool bite.
The chest bone. I hope that come out. That's awesome.
That was so cool seeing him come up there and go. I didn't lose him. I got him.
You got you one.
I got him. Not a bad one. That was so cool. Just like.
Big old wall.
Yeah.
I was here first. Oh, that was awesome. Rolling. We're not rolling, of course, because that would have been awesome to work. Dang, that's such a cool bite. Look at him. Just look at him.
Just look at him. Would you just look at him?
There's a topwater bite on his fluke.
Yeah.
Something scurrying around back over there.
That way.
See how they just turned, dude? Did you see all that? Gosh, I hope that was rolling.
I saw how he turned and ate your bait.
they just, those concentric circles, they're just like, woof. they don't swim off. They turn around and go, I'm gonna get whatever, just move right there. Yeah, that dog will hunt. My friend the Scottsboro. Man. Old trocar, big old trocar hook, and I like it. I guess I'll try it. I thought it was a piece of cover.
Really just big.
I ain't in control here. I'm not in control anymore. Come on back here, son.
I'm gonna get you some rod and reels.
Oh man, that's a chunk. Hey!
Break the rod.
Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. Go on. Do this little trick.
I knew there had to be some out here. He must have got it on the way to the bottom.
He did, yep. Well, I picked up and I was like, am I in cover? I mean, I felt for a second. I was like, he ain't moved. And I picked up and it was like,
How big's he?
3 3/4, 4.
Started shallow and caught quite a few fish up real shallow water on several different baits, and you know, caught them on everything from crankbaits, lipless baits, spinner baits, topwaters, flukes, swim baits. So it's kind of slowed down up shallow. We saw a few fish up shallow still looked like they were feeding on brim still, but of course the wind's starting to pick up a little bit. We're starting to get a little more of a chop. We've moved out here deep. We've caught a couple nice fish on a worm, you know, fishing around these humps and shallow brush and stuff on these little shallow humps. So we may try to go back up shallow again before we're done. Because like I said, we're starting to get some disturbance on top of the water. And right there at the end, you know, last little pass we made, we saw several fish that darted at our bait, but I think they could get too good a look at it, and they turned away kind of at the last minute.
Nice. Look at his back.
Yeah, cormorant's got him.
Yeah, bird chomping on his back. So don't you be up here sunning. You be sunning, son. Nice. That's a nice one.
Yeah, I did.
Chunk. He looked big when he first came up through his head. Got him coming? Oh, that's nice. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice.
That worked.
That was good. Hung you in the cover and everything. Yeah.
Right there where I just broke that one off. Threw back. Caught me another big one.
That's awesome. Spitting all that crap up.
Did you notice that time I short reeled him instead of
Real down on it.
Yeah.
That's a chunk. That's awesome. So that was part 2 of our day on the lake, and you know, fishing a small lake, we only fish maybe once a year, sometimes not even that, and so we kind of had to go through the progression like everyone does, you know, as the fish are transitioning out of summer into fall.
As fall starts to get cooler, the fish just continually keep changing. They're moving a lot. Early in the day they might be up shallow, then they move out deep. Days you think are flat, slick, sunny, calm, you wouldn't think would be any good for topwater. Those are the days that are good for topwater. But on this particular trip, we thought the topwater thing would be going in the morning, and it really wasn't. We caught some fish on a new Skitter V from Rapala, but seems like throwing a jerk bait and a swim bait, that was really the deal. Through that Scottsboro, through a Megabass Mag Slow, caught a lot of fish, and then Terry got to picking up the Zoom Super Fluke, caught a ton of fish, had some nice ones hooked that got off, broke off, around cover and stuff, and so that's part of it. And then caught some fish on Rapala crankbaits, shallow crankbaits, just trying to figure out a pattern. Got into a spinnerbait bite for a little bit, kind of mid-morning. And then as it got later in the day, we could see fish up shallow, but it was a lot of small fish chasing bluegill and forage that was up there on the banks. So we kind of ventured back out, and that was kind of the deal. Was we started shallow, we went deep, then came back shallow, then went back deep. So we kept trying both, bouncing back and forth. And that's the luxury of being on a small lake. You can do that. On a big lake, you might go into one bay and bounce around, fish some deep points, fish some shallow cuts, fish the backs of pockets, fish the mouths of bays. You can bounce around throughout a day and kind of figure out the patterns, the best techniques, the best lures to get dialed in. But later in that day, we figured out the deep bite got better. So it was more of fishing slow on specific pieces of cover, and we used a lot of straight tail worms. The Zoom Fluke Stick, a Yamamoto Senko, Zoom Mag Finesse Worm, those were all really good baits. For some reason, those just real straight baits were what the fish preferred on that particular day. But that's kind of how we go through the progression everywhere we fish. We fish lots of different lakes, all over the place, and that's kind of what you have to do. If you haven't been on that body of water, even your local body of water, if you haven't been on there for a few weeks, everything since the last time you fished could have changed. So you've kind of got to go through that progression. And a lot of stuff, we made assumptions based on how fish had behaved previously in the fall. And, hey, they're going to be up shallow, roaming, topwater is going to be the deal. Those fish didn't really want to break the surface. They were up there, but they didn't want to come to the surface as much as they just wanted to get something right under the surface. So that's just part of the progression you have to go through, and that's kind of how our day worked out.